Hello and welcome to Digesting Streams, the show that wants to wish you a happy International Women's Day. What's that? We're a week late? Well, the show is run by two men. What do you expect?
God damn it.
With me as always, it's my co-host Jett Skylar. Jett,
Hi.
how you doing?
I'm doing good. Probably doing better than you right now.
I thought of that. I thought of that intro in the middle of my coffee sip. I just
Yeah, Fever Dream podcast. By the way,
actually
Dream podcast.
Actually, I wrote that joke last week, and it was a joke pointing out how International Women's Day was only 23 hours because it was also daylight savings time, and then I decided that everyone else had made that joke already, and I couldn't, in good faith, do it. A week later.
A week later.
A week later. Oh gosh.
Fair enough.
Jett, breaking news.
Episodes.
Breaking news, Jett.
Yes.
Frosty's returning to Final Fantasy.
To not only to Final Fantasy, to raiding.
And
to he's
he must have an elite squad of players to raid with. Who we got?
Yeah. We got Frosty, we got Jazz, we got Cena, we got M, we got Judgmental, which is on Frosty server. We got a Jett, we got a Quik, and I'm missing someone. No, Volara. I don't know. Volara it's coming? No.
No.
Is he? Is she?
I thought I looked at the roster. Gems.
Yes, how can I forget Gems? Jesus Christ. Yes, Gems.
Gems. Well, Jett. And you're switching from healer to melee.
Yeah, Jazz took the white mage spot, and Frosty is never gonna abandon Sage. So I'm monking. I will be doing monkey noises.
Have you done monk before?
Yeah. The last week.
Last week. Okay, so this is the first week. The last 10 days is your first time as monk. All right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna predict how you're gonna die in every fight.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Number one. In M9S, Frosty's going to rescue you and kill you.
Yes.
And if it's not Frosty, it'll be Jazz. Oh, I think Jazz is like a responsible healer. Frosty will rescue you and kill you.
I will make sure to kill someone else if I get rescued too.
Or in M10S, you're going to die in you're gonna forget to switch sides during Insane Air 2.
Yeah, that one is gonna be tough. That's tough. Yes. I was thinking that maybe I will struggle with baiting fire as a second melee because I'm just really the first bait or the second bait. And I just didn't think about it. But yeah. Yep.
All right, and then in M11S, you're gonna die because you know when you stand behind the rocks when the meteors are exploding. So you're gonna die because you're gonna gap close before the rocks are done exploding. Because Monk has no range.
That can be that. Yeah. That
Monk has no range, and you're just gonna be bored. Like, what do I need a button to press? And doing nothing for any gamer in Final Fantasy is the hardest thing in the world.
I just need to time correctly 9 stars, and then the thunderclap to anyone on the back, and wait.
Yeah. And wait
for 2 seconds or 3 seconds.
Not good. Final Fantasy gamers can't wait. I know how this goes.
I can wait.
And then you're gonna in 9 or in 12 in 12 phase 1 you're just gonna die to you're gonna go to the support spot for the tower toss. You're just gonna do the healer thing. Well, wait, you could wait. What job do we what caster do we have?
James is gonna be a summoner.
Okay. All right. Well, that makes sense.
Mm-hmm,
I'll say you could fake melee as a red mage.
No, I don't understand red mage anymore. I
Oh
hate
man,
the opener. Too many buttons.
there's too many buttons in the opener for sure. You can play black mage.
If we that was the other bit. If I was not monkeying, I was going to do black mage for sure.
Okay.
Luigi was pointing a gun at me and saying that I should do that.
Well, it'll be fun. We're gonna have fun. We're gonna have fun. I do appreciate the advice of drink water and get rest. As someone who may have the flu or a cold or just man flu, what I was thinking was I was going to dehydrate myself and then run a marathon. That's the rest. That's the health advice I get, right?
You clearly don't have the man flu, or otherwise we would
No.
not have a podcast.
I would be dead. I would be dead if I had man
Yeah.
flu. I'd be dead. All right, Jett, should we get into the show?
Yeah, sure. Do you want me to do the Jett news first?
Yeah, that's the first thing we do. Jett news.
And the Jett news. So let's do the
Just remember,
Jett news.
folks. He said, if I don't laugh, he's failed. So
yeah. If I don't make Quik laugh with the Jett news, I failed. So let me prepare myself a bit. This is Jett news. News you didn't need. In shocking news, the next Secretary of Homeland Security canceled his last podcast, digesting streams last week, after the release of the news that the G7 would release oil from reserves. In Mexico, we have a saying for that. We say, nos cargó el payaso, which it can roughly be translated to the clown carried us, where carried can also be took or grabbed, mostly by the ass, and clown can be an euphemism of dick. So, what I'm trying to say is that we might be fucked. These were Jett news. News you didn't need.
That was good. That was good. I legit laughter. I was wondering as soon as I saw the photo of whatever the guy's called name is.
Quick things, old thoughts.
No, the not the guy that looks like me. That was good. That was good.
Good.
Jett.
Yes.
We had a world race in The Merchant's Tale. Not the variant. I didn't update the image. It's supposed to be another Merchant's Tale. The Criterion.
Yes.
So 2 questions. Number 1, who won the world race?
It was the team named Bandoru Teisatsu Tai. Yes. Which are members of the now lost Lucrezia team.
Damn. All right. What
So congrats, JP. Again.
This wasn't streamed. So is there so I 2 weeks ago, I'll take you back. My take was that not promoting or having a proper world race, or letting Square Enix not allowing for a proper world race, was a missed opportunity. Now, knowing what we know now, is this content, let's say, appropriate for a world race? And appropriate can mean a bunch of different things. Because in my mind, it's not difficult enough for a world race.
No, I think maybe the first Criterion ever was okay-ish for world race.
Yeah.
But after that, it's not even it's probably as hard as an extreme, or even easier than an extreme. This one, I think it lasted 6 hours for the first clear, from like unlocking the thing to clearing, and that means the variant dungeon, the advanced dungeon, and the Criterion dungeon. So it's like the entire content in 6 hours.
6 hours. Okay, so you have to do the main dungeon, the variant 4 times, 3 times.
You have to do the variant dungeon 3 times with 3 different bosses.
3 different bosses.
And
okay.
then
So that's,
you have to,
let's call that 20 minutes, or 20 minutes each. So that's an hour.
Mm-hmm. And then you have to do the 3 bosses in advance.
In advance.
Either
and that's
all in a single go or all separate. That's another.
I was able to do that in Crystal Party Finder in 90 minutes.
Yeah.
So I imagine World Race teams had much easier time.
Yep. And then it was like an hour per boss after that on the
okay, yeah,
Criterion Dungeon.
You know what? Square Enix did not set up for a world race, and yeah, this content not difficult enough for a world race. Probably either the content needs to be more difficult, or yeah, this was the right way to release it.
Yeah, I think it was okay. Now we know, like I was saying to Frosty, now we know it was a good. It is still a good opportunity to make some sort of race, and we can still make it a race if we had more time to do something before. Like I was saying, like if we want to make like a show, like a normal race, right? Instead of starting on the release of the patch at 2 a.m. or 4 a.m. PST, we start one day before, and we talk about other criterions or stuff like that, lore.
Private league race. There we go. All right.
Did you clear it? Did you clear the criterion Quik?
I haven't done the another. I've done. I just did the advanced. And the drama. The drama around the rewards. Here's the thing. I think players need to come to terms with the idea that not every piece of content in this game gives you vertical progression in rating. Like you don't need or sideways progression in rating, right? You don't need to have a new BIS piece or a second BIS piece. I think. Jett, what games have you been playing this week? No, hold on. This is the point.
Okay.
This is the point.
Resident Evil 9.
Resident Evil 9, great. You don't get rewards for everything you do in Resident Evil 9. Sometimes the content itself is the reward. Doing the content is enough.
Most of it. But we are the problem with 14 lately is that we are not shooting Nemesis with a revolver and just killing it, because that is like I'm one-on-one on doing UCOP, for instance, right? When you go into the last phase of Yuko, when you have that amazing cutscene and whatever, like at that point, that is a reward. You don't need to clear just yet. At that point, that is a reward. And I don't think we had anything like that in this expansion just yet. Maybe you know what? Maybe Fork Tower had the one puzzle that you can do like for extra stuff, and it's just fun to do it. But also, it's just lost some time. I think for Criterion, the problem is that it is supposed to be for casual player base, but it's also not enough casual rewards there. I think we should have amount for just clearing all the possibilities of the variant dungeon, or a cool minion or something. We got the sunglasses. Who uses the sunglasses? Come on.
I would wager, without doing the math, I would wager that by the time we're done with 7.0 or 7.x, we will have had more mount rewards than any other expansion.
Yeah. No, I'm saying like it could be it's more like how they present their rewards. I think Boss Jet did a good thing with the rewards inside Boss Jet. Nothing specifically. Like you can go and get, and same for Fork Tower. Well, not Fork Tower, Occult Crescent. Right? You can get this chest, and they can have like random loot of the entire game, and you can get cool minions that are hard to get sometimes. Something like that was missing for this variant dungeon. It's just okay-ish rewards.
I think the content itself is the reward, and it is not good. It's fun. All right.
It is. I have to say that it's really good for friends. If it's just for you and your friends, that is amazing. It's really good content.
All right. Time for the quick notes, real quick. And I'm going to need a moment here because I think I have to sneeze. And I don't want to sneeze in the middle of it because I'll have to redo it. All right. Sorry, I'm testing new technology as well.
Oh.
All right. Time for the quick notes, real quick. Liverpool Football Club have complained to Elon Musk's social media platform X after its AI bot Grok posted several despicable tweets about the club and its supporters. And if you think what Grok said is gross, you should see what the fans are saying. Boxed Lunch and Nintendo have teamed up to make Kirby Fuzzy Face slipper socks, and I think we can both agree that I am not mature enough to make a joke about this on International Women's Day. The Sperm Racing World Cup has been announced. 128 countries will compete for a $100,000 grand prize, and I can't wait to find out who comes in first. That's right, the Sperm Racing World Cup has been announced, and it turns out I wasn't wasting time in my room. I was preparing to be an athlete. And that's the quick notes, real quick. Jett,
You know, those sleepers are gonna come with the new dungeon in 14 for the next patch. Oh, tell me you don't. Tell me someone knows the name of the new dungeon for 7.5.
I should know it, but
can you find it? Do you want me to find the new dungeon for 7.5?
I don't know the name of the new dungeon off the top of my head. Just slippers need a tampon.
It is. It is called the Clitium.
That's right. That's right. No wonder I couldn't find it.
Yeah, those slippers are gonna be there. I'm pretty sure.
That's good. That's good. That was good. That's good, Jett. That was funnier than the whole. That's real quick. All right,
Okay.
Jett.
Quick.
Let's do some consumer advice. Okay, everyone I know is playing Pokopia, right? Everyone tells me it's a lot of hours to get far into it. It's a very in-depth game, from what I've been told. Haven't played it myself because I think it's safe to say that you and I both like Pokemon. Those games are fun, yeah?
Yes.
Okay. The problem is, in order to play it, you got to spend $450 on a Switch, and that doesn't even include the game, right? So another $70 for the game, taxes and all that. That's 500. That's over $500 for a game. What if I told you, Jett, you could play Pokemon? You could play Pokemon without spending that kind of money. You could do it for like the cost of a Final Fantasy subscription. Allow me to introduce you to Beastmaster, by which I mean Pokemon Beastmaster. Let's go through this real quick. All right, you weaken Beast before attempting to catch them. That's the core mechanic of catching Pokemon, right? Capture various beasts and complete your master's bestiary. That sounds like a Pokédex to me.
Yes, sir.
All beasts can be captured through solo play, and they can be called upon to walk beside you. We had that mechanic in Pokemon Yellow.
Yep.
They will have different types and different brands, and different types will have different effects. And this sounds like it's just Pokemon to me. The Pokédex looks a lot cooler though. It's like a pretty cool Pokédex, I would say.
You know what is my take on this?
What?
We are watching the end of Final Fantasy XIV as Nintendo is going to prepare a zoo for them.
Because if you can, then I am very uninformed about Pokemon. Wait, can you summon 3 Pokemon once? You can summon 2. You can do 2. You can definitely do 2. There's probably triple battle somewhere.
Have you seen the anime? You can summon as many as you want.
You can summon as many as you want. I don't know how many. You can summon 3, right? In Beastmaster.
I think so. I'm not sure.
And you can definitely. I feel like there's at least one time in Pokemon where you have a triple battle. Times you have to break to summon 3 Triss.
Yes. Yes, I know. Yes, I know.
No, Jett. Are you excited for Beastmaster?
I am excited for Beastmaster. It looks fun.
It looks fun.
Yes.
It's going to be a solo play, which is how Blue Mage started out, by the way. Blue Mage started out as a solo thing. And then they had
the only thing that I do not agree too much is that we cap at 50 immediately. And I was like, why would they just cap at 60 or 70? I think that would be fine.
I will have a thought for you in a moment. I'm trying not to sneeze.
Bless you. Bless you. But you know who got like kicked on the knee? It's Blue Mage.
Blue Mage.
Blue Mage is forgotten. I
felt so bad because I was like, "Oh, Blue Mage will come back. That'll give me time to form a Blue Mage static and get all the stuff I had been missing before." And now I can't do that because I went to the Blue Mage static to recruit, or the Blue Mage Discord to recruit, and no one's interested in doing the content. No one's interested.
Yeah, it's been out for the entire expansion. I thought at least they would say, "Oh well, we don't have something right now, but we will give you something at the very end of 7.5 or at the very beginning of 8.0." But nope, it's just we didn't have time. I'm sorry, we didn't have time, money, or anything to do Blue Mage, it's sad.
Oh well. Missed opportunity. I'm trying to like sneeze. There should be a way to make yourself sneeze. This is so frustrating.
Bless you.
It's like stuck in my nose. All right, so let's continue.
Do you wanna see something funny, Quik?
Yeah.
I'm very small. Hi.
Oh yeah, I was supposed to do this, wasn't I?
Yes.
I forgot to do the thing.
It's okay. You're in a fever dream. Don't worry.
Jett, we have a new patch coming out. Trail to the Heavens Ward. I'm sorry, just the Heavens. No ward.
Yeah.
Heavens. No the Heavens.
We're gonna die.
We're gonna die? What do you think is gonna happen?
We're going to heaven. No, I don't know. I really don't know what is going to happen. Like the last MSQ was so vague on what they were trying to tell you, other than the Asians are still alive, or some of them are going to be still alive, and we're going to fight them, and that's it. But I'm pretty sure that the Asian lady we saw, it's just going to die at the end of 7.5. So, yeah, they're very quiet.
That's true. Well, we have a release date, April 28th. So, what, 6 weeks from now? And then
3 days after FanFest.
3 days after FanFest. 3 days, yeah. And then part 2, early September. That's the 0.5 patch, yeah?
Yep.
Because there's going to be a point, 7.5, 7.51, 7.55, and 7.56. And then we're done.
For a year or something like that. When do you think it's going to be 8.0?
Next year. 2027.
Yeah, but when next year? Like next year is like January to December.
I think it's going to be like no. I would say like February Christmas. Next year. February. I want to say February. My first guess will be February. My uninformed, unresearched guess. I'll do some digging and come back to you.
We will see. We will see how things are going. I think what we're expecting much is the next live letter when they announce whatever they are gonna do to fix the problem of rating. Something like that they say, right?
So right? I've seen the different versions of that. What I think they're going to try to do is fix. I think they're going to announce a cross data center. Sorry, within a data center wide party finder. Um, I think that's what they're going to do. I don't know how this is going to work. I just assume my first guess is it's going to be cloud servers. Like, remember we tested cloud servers way back when? So my guess is you'll be able to raid from any data center or from any server by looking at the cloud data center PF. That'd be my guess. So
I think that is it. Like that should be the thing they should do. Like either make the cloud data centers to just rating or to do whatever content with whoever you want on your region, or just make every data center a cloud data center so you have less ping and you can just move around easier between data centers and whatever. But I have a bad feeling that they are going to announce something like cross data center travel. So now you can travel to EU.
Well, that's good. That's good for me.
I mean, it's good for you. Yeah, you can just go take your NA character and start raiding in EU without worrying about ping. But I don't think it's like the good thing to do.
So, they test this because everyone can go to Australia, right? And if you don't know this, all the Gil in this game is on the Australian servers. Just so you guys know, if you're wondering where the Gil is in the game, it's there. No, because do you know why this is, Jett?
No.
Oh, this I've been doing research and delving into the depths. It's a pun for it. You'll understand why in a second. Of people who run submarines, and the issue they have is if you're running submarines across, the maximum number of submarines you can run is 160. Okay? 160 yes. FCs. That's the maximum you can have. So times 4 is the number of submarines. Okay. You can transfer money to the Australian data center really easily. But it's pain in the butt to get it off the Australian data center to go to Japan or to go to EU or NA. So if you I'm in NA, right? Let's say I have an FC in Japan. I run submarines there. I get a bunch of gil on it. I want to transfer that gil to NA. I have to go through Australia, and then which is the easy part, and then Australia to NA is difficult. Now, why is it difficult? So, if you want to run transfer gil, the most efficient way within the rules and without getting dinged for RMT is to go to a mannequin and buy the item off the mannequin. It's at someone's house. Right? Go to an FC house, go to a personal house, buy an item off a mannequin. Yeah, list something for $9.99 and then have the mannequin and buy it off the mannequin. That way you don't pay taxes, the market board tax. And so you can go to Japan. From Japan, you can go to Australia and do it. You can't do that from Australia to NA. You can't do that. So I think, and I don't know for sure, but I think the fastest way to do it is just to trade gil, 1 million gil at a time over and over again. So this is why I think NA, all the gil in the world is in Australia. All the gil in the game. It gets stuck there by submariners who are just waiting for the day where they can get it off those servers.
Fair enough.
Anyways, I've digressed. Jett?
Yes, Quik.
You don't think it's all there, but it's a black hole for you. Yeah, it's a black hole for you. I don't think it's all there. NA FanFest, we need to do a prediction show. And I think we should figure out what we need to predict for it. I think we should try to predict the jobs. Yeah?
I don't think they will announce jobs in NA.
No, but we'll get clues, right? So we should do the predictions before we get clues. Like we'll look at Yoshi P's t-shirt.
Okay, yeah, fair. We can look for the clues for the new jobs. I think what Jay said it's correct. We should predict the leveling system for the next.
Oh yeah, I agree. I agree with that. That's a good prediction by Jay. I agree. We are going to stop at level 100, and then we will just get like ability points or a second leveling system.
We're
Or
gonna have light, just like in
a light
Destiny.
grind. Another light grind. Horizontal prog? Maybe. I think it'll be the equivalent of the list. I just think it will be called level 110. I also think, by the way, that that you'll be able to start a new game, like start a new character, and then start in the new expansion.
The new expansion, but then they have to do something very crazy with the MSQ for 7.5.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, but like you can start a new character, and with the new leveling system, you level up in the new leveling system and in the new story direction. I'm putting it that way.
Yeah. I get it. It's like if we had Destiny and Destiny 2 in the same game, that would be the case.
Yeah.
But still, I think they have to do something really crazy with the MSQ and finish the MSQ for kind of good, so you don't have to play the rest of the previous expansion if you want to just start on the new leveling system.
I don't think that that's entirely true, right? Because if you can do like if you go back and you can do, if you skip like doing coils, right? You can go back and do that story. It doesn't make sense if you've already done Dawn Trail. So like we've had asynchronous stories before. It wouldn't be the first time.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
But anyways, fun fact, Jett, there are still FanFest EU tickets for sale. I checked moments ago before the show, and I thought I was going to go. I really wanted to go, and then I looked at. My job is ending in June, so I just gotta keep the budget small. Gotta keep the budget small.
But you're gonna be the new Secretary of Defense, Homeland Security, or something like that.
It turns out that they don't. The loud man doesn't pay his people very well or often. That's a true story.
Yeah. Just don't get invited to any island, and you'll be fine.
I'm not. I'm keeping my feet planted on the ground. We're not.
You will be fine. You will be fine.
We're not going to take to the high seas. Jett.
Quik.
You said you've been playing Resident Evil. I don't know if you've seen this, but Resident Evil is coming to Final Fantasy.
Again. Yeah.
This just looked like Resident Evil. As soon as I saw this, I was like, "This is a Resident Evil scene, surely."
No. They did the same with what was this dungeon of Downtrail? Is it in 7.3, I think, or you go into the laboratory of these of the bad guys, and they also have like zombies there, experiments at that point. So yeah, this would be the second time in this expansion that Resident Evil makes an appearance in 14.
In our Final Fantasy. Same set of zombies. This is like one thing the Hildebrand zombies have had. This is for those who don't know. This is the Hildebrand set. One thing about the Hildebrand zombies I've noticed is they're getting progressively better portrayals as Hildebrand story continues. Because if you go back to the like Heaven's Ward ARR era zombies, like they look pretty jank. These ones pretty scary. We're getting to like actually scary zombies here. And I say scary in the I scare easily sense. Not in these are actually scary. I'm aware that I scare easily. I would jump scare and fall out of my chair if I played Resident Evil.
Wow, it's so fun.
I believe you. It seems scary. I'm a coward. I am a coward. I don't do scary. I do comedy.
You just need to play with me. We will play 5 and 6 that are co-op. Revelations 2 that is co-op. Easy.
Maybe one day. Maybe when the content patch the content lulls finally hit us.
And if you don't yell, if you don't scream like you're portraying, I will let you walk alone at some point.
We're getting more raids. We're getting Enua, which is from Final Fantasy V. Not everyone knew that right away. I did because I played Final Fantasy V. It's an optional boss. And
Yeah, I don't
we're
know too much
getting
about 5.
we're getting another alliance raid. So um, I think we haven't seen any evidence of Megalodon.
Megmolada?
Megalodon?
Megmolada? No. No, no,
Magnolada?
no. Em would be screaming already.
Mary Magdalene? Oh, that's a good one. It was sorry, yeah. What it was it was the GBA version of the game, not the. It wasn't on the console, the original release. Yeah, good show. Yeah,
Mhm.
and then Jett,
Yes, Quik.
is this a clue for the new Ultimate?
It is the biggest clue ever, or the easiest clue ever.
Is it near?
Have you seen the videos? Like everyone is banking on it's uh, a near automata
Yeah,
ultimate, but I don't know. I don't know. I've seen a couple of other videos, but it makes sense for the meta, right? Like it's if it's another Alexander, that would be incredible. But no,
okay.
I'm thinking maybe Hades.
Hades, Emmett Self, Warrior Light, maybe. I
Yeah,
can see
yeah, all
that. I
the
can see it.
Asians.
I choose to believe this is a clue, but I don't think it's the clue everyone
Hmm.
thinks it is. This is the static image of this is a static image of static, which means you must take a picture of your static in order to clear. G posing. This is G pose ultimate. G pose
That would be
ultimate.
amazing. That would be amazing if you have to stop DPSing at some point and it's like, hey, everyone, G pose time.
G pose
Come on,
time.
G pose.
That's what this is. That is clearly what this is. No, I don't. It's not obvious to me. This is a clue.
Stop DPS and visage.
Slash massage. Yeah. That's what I mean. I don't know. Is this? This is probably not a clue. What could it be a clue for? Like the thing I want it to be a clue for is like Omega, right? But we've already had the Omega. But like when Omega
Yeah,
had
as I
the TV screens and the TV screens would have static on them. That's what I'm trying to think of here. But that's but we've already had the Omega Ultimate or the Omega Protocol.
Yeah, I don't know. There's one YouTube video somewhere that shows that it could be a near raid because there's a lot of static in nears
Okay.
things, but those are alliance. So I don't know. Pandemonium has some static at some point, if I remember, especially Vampire Dude. I think he had static at some point, or even trailer or something like that. If I remember
Maybe.
correctly, the weapons on Shadowbringers, they are like staticky. Remember flashbacks of Gaius Van Belsa. Remember his kids or something like that. They added Kefka for some reason. I cannot make the connection between Kefka and static imaging. So yeah, there's a couple of things that could be staticky
I'll give you my
outside of
guess. I'll give
T-posing.
you my guess in a minute, or I'm just going to sneeze in the middle of my guess. So this needs to stop sneezing. This is just how I every time I talk about sneezing, I stop sneezing. Then I start. Anyways, it could be. It could be. I'm just saying. Uh, light heavyweight, cruiserweight. It could be the current tier Savage or the heavyweight Savage, the current Savage tier, right? Because if you hear me out, the current Savage tier is a wrestling theme, right? And they broadcast it with Meetum, right? So this is
Mm-hmm,
just
mm-hmm.
a static image lost when the cameras get knocked around by Brute Abominator.
That would be very bold. That would be very interesting if we
Yeah,
have that. That would make that ultimate the best ultimate so far, just by that. It
yeah.
would be on brand on the expansion, and I think it would send a good idea for the player base. Like, okay, we can have a rough patch, but if you like the rating on that patch, you know that we will make a good ultimate at the end of the expansion, right? So that'd be cool. I still don't think that is going to be the case, but
No.
that would be very, very cool.
That's my guess. That's my locked in guess because everyone has a more obvious guess. That's my locked in guess. Now here's the important thing. It's not a Four Lords Ultimate. That's really important because Four Lords sucks as a story. I had to unlock it because I was trying to do Unreals, and I just for the previous set of Unreals, and I did not care for the story doing it again. Yeah.
Fair, fair.
All right, Jett. Last but certainly not least,
Mm-hmm.
we have more Occult Crescent and more max knowledge. Now, here's the thing. This is the first time in the game, I think, that we will be able to play as a necromancer kind of thing. Like necromancers don't exist in Final Fantasy XIV, right?
I'm not sure. I'm not the lore guy, and I'm having flashbacks.
We should ask M before we make up stuff like that. I don't know. I don't think there's. I feel like there's not much necromancy.
There are, but they are not main players or main cast players. I think you will encounter a couple of necromancers as bad guys.
Yeah. This is the first time necromancers could be good guys because we'll be the Phantom Necromancer. Nice. But yeah, this is every single Final Fantasy VI job.
Does that mean none of those jobs are going to be available for 14 later on and other expansions? What I'm saying is, does that confirm that Necromancer is not going to be playable as a main job, DPS or support ever in 14 for the MSQ?
I want to say that does, but I think I still think Chemist could be a healer that we get. I think they could give us Chemist as a healer, or maybe even as a DPS. But like I think they could do it. So I don't think it rules it out. I still think because Yoshi P has said that Necromancer doesn't fit with the lore of the game as the Warrior of Light shouldn't be able to raise people from the dead.
Come on, what? We have Reaper, which is borrowing the soul of the void, borrowing soul from the void. It's Necromancer with it. It's the same.
Necromancer with extra steps. We don't need to. The extra steps are important.
Yeah, well, you just need to put the extra steps on Necromancer, and it will be fine.
Here's my question.
Lack of imagination. Yes.
Will there be a world race for the Occult Crescent Fork Tower of Blood magic?
I don't know. I think we should have one race, but it might be weird because the last one was just one group of people for each region. So it was like one group for or two groups for NA, one group for EU, one or two groups for JP.
If I have my way, we will have a second group because I will put together a group. If I have my way.
Well, if we have that many groups, and it's gonna take as long as the first one, which was almost a week. Which I don't think is going to take almost a week because now we won't have the issue of trying to fit 16, 24 people in the same instance or 48 people in the same instance. So yeah, maybe I will talk to Frosty and say, yeah, we should do this.
All right. Well, weird things. Team Crystal Raid Gym will attempt.
Nice.
Team name might need some work. But here's the thing: I'll probably say, "Oh yeah, I'll come up with a better name later," and then I won't. I just won't. I'll be like, "The name of the Discord is good enough."
Fair enough. Excited for that one, or other than the racing part?
I'm hoping that the freelancer, the final skill, it will tell you is going to be like there's a treasure chest in this many yalms, west, north, and south, because as an achievement for 5,000 treasure chests, and I don't want to do that, like without.
Don't you have the map where you can just make a route and check in all the chest locations?
Yes, but it still takes a long time because I don't know. Jett, do you know how the chests spawn in Occult Crescent?
No.
Okay, when you zone in, there's like 5 possible chests up.
Mm-hmm.
But in order to get more chests, you have to do fates and critical engagements or the fork tower. Otherwise, they don't respawn. So you have to keep doing more fates, more CEs in order to get chests, in order to get the achievement, which is so frustrating. And also, I want an easier way to get carrots because currently that achievement costs, and I'm not kidding, that achievement currently costs 3 billion gil to do.
Damn.
Yeah.
I mean, you have the gil, right?
No, I don't have 3 billion.
No.
No, that's 3 player. That's three kill caps.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
I don't have.
you have gil cap, and a couple of your retainers have gil cap, right?
I combined 1 gil cap.
Okay, I see. So you just need more FCs and more ships, more submarines.
I need to go steal. Like I need to go raid Australia for some gil.
Fair. I mean, you have some connection to the British Empire, so yeah, on brand.
Rule Britannia, Britannia rules the waves. Britons never shall be slaves. Awkward imperialism.
Fever Dream podcast, by the way.
Fever Dream podcast, yeah. Fever Dream podcast. Oh my gosh! All right, Jett.
Quick.
What games are you playing this week?
I'm uncertain if I want to start an achievement hunting for all the Resident Evil games I have, which are all basically, or do something else. I'm not sure. I will put a vote on Discord or something.
Tonight we're raiding together. You, me, Frosty, Jemst, can't be forgotten, Jazz, Cinna,
Judgment.
I don't know Judgment. I've never met them.
I don't know Judgment. I don't know her, but we will know her tonight.
All right. Excited to meet Judgment. And I hope that's everyone.
Yeah.
Who's the Fizz ranged?
Judgment. Is a dancer.
Dancer. You're the melee. There's Cinna's the other melee. Rating what? Well,
Shadow Legends.
We are getting our buddy Frosty. Frosty's coming out of retirement, and he's going to join. He's going to start raiding. He's going to catch up on the current tier. We're just going to drag him. This is I don't know the skill level of everyone, but we will drag this group through with our one way or another.
Okay, you will have to drag Frosty, Jazz, and me through the tier.
Frosty,
because I'm not melee. I'm just doing whatever.
Okay. Cinna, M.
Cinna has cleared the tier. Yeah. M hasn't cleared the tier. You have cleared the tier. Cinna, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, me and Cinna have cleared.
I don't know if Judgment, but I'm assuming she already has cleared the tier.
Okay. So 3 of us. You've been to 12. We'll get to 12. How far do you think we're gonna get tonight? Think we're gonna get through 10 tonight?
Yeah, for sure. Easy
Right,
peasy.
so we're gonna stuck on weapons prog. Yeah.
Wait, no, 10? You said 10? I don't know if we're gonna. No, I don't think 10 we're gonna clear tonight. 10 we're gonna see a split arena. 9 we will clear 9.
Okay, we'll clear 9. Yeah, 9 we can clear. We don't need Frosty alive to clear 9. We don't need Frosty alive. Jazz has only cleared 9? Alright, we'll get Jazz. You know what? I believe in us. We're going to get through 10 tonight.
I think we require pre-study, yes.
I do not require pre-study because this is not my static to require anything. It's not my group. Make sure you guys hammer down pre-pull explanations. I think that the key is to just pull, and when people die, you pick them back up so they can die again. No. I will say this. That is a very funny joke, but I will say this. This group is chill enough that we're not worried about it.
Yeah, we don't care.
Because I think we all recognize that this is mostly a Speed Prog, Frosty, and the other people who have this is a catch up group. This is why, like, it's not even one. It's gonna be a zero chest group.
For tonight, yes. I don't know if for next week can be a zero chest. We will see.
I can save an alt for it. I just need to know ahead of time. I need to save an alt for it. That's the other thing.
No, don't worry about it. No, for at least this week, don't worry about it. We will worry about later.
We'll worry about next week.
If I don't clear on PF the next week with Monk, yeah, we can worry about that.
Fair enough. Well, Jett, I will see you in 4 hours?
It's 5. Yeah, 4 hours. You should go to sleep right now.
I should go to sleep right now because if I don't make it to raid, I will set an alarm. But if I don't make it, like just know that I'm very, very sick.
I know,
and I that's the only reason I didn't make it. I got blow myself.
It's my life here.
Here's my live reaction. Live reaction. That'll be later tonight.
I don't know if I don't know if Frosty's gonna stream it. I'm not planning on streaming it, but if Frosty doesn't stream, I will probably stream it. We will see.
I had an issue last time I tried to stream where my stream got very choppy, and so I have to figure out what caused that. So I will not be streaming it tonight. The next thing I plan to stream is gonna be. It'll probably be the occult. Well, yeah, it might be the Occult Crescent when that comes out.
How's your fishing?
I hate this content so much. Like, here's the thing. There are people who enjoy fishing, and they are wrong to enjoy it. It's not enjoyable. Here's the thing. Final Fantasy gamers cannot complain about the lack of rewards and enjoying fishing. You can't do both those things because there's no fucking reward for fishing. None. You get a shiny fishing rod once. You know what?
And
you still have to catch another 400 fish after that. There's no reward for fishing. I am.
I'm pretty sure that the reward for fishing is catching the fish. That is the reward.
Listen, if you give a man a fish, he eats for a day, right? If you teach a man to fish, you have unlocked the worst possible content.
What? You cannot have the worst luck ever. Have you seen Rat Games? The guy that is trying to finish the solo. Yeah, the solo guy. In his last video, he was trying to desynthesize a thing from fishing, and he tried for like 20 attempts. I mean, he got the fish 20 times and desynthesized the thing, and he never got the whatever thing that he was trying to get at that point for 20 attempts. And everyone in the fishing community was like, okay, let me try. And they catch one, and 80% of them got the thing they were the rat was looking for.
I'll say this. In the Occult Crescent South, in the Fork Tower, there's a triple triad card which has a 25% drop rate. Everyone keeps telling me about. I have over 50 clears. Don't have this fucking triple triad card. I don't want to hear about.
Did you get all the triple triad cards from Criterion from Criterion Dungeon?
Yeah, those are all I got. I got all those. I did all the routes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I've seen second triple triad.
Happy for you, Jay.
I'm pretty sure if I did Occult Crescent and Fork Tower, I would get it on the first try. Yep.
Probably.
I'm sensing that this is a skill issue, dude.
Not a skill issue. I'll say this. On my most recent clear, I didn't get. I was on Dark Knight and I used my invuln to take a mechanic, and I didn't get healed, and so I died. And when you're dead, you can't open a treasure chest. You can't return to the beginning of the dungeon, so I couldn't open the treasure chest on my most recent clear. That's not the. But still, 50 other clears, no triple triad card.
There probably was the triple triad card. Yep. Right there.
I know. That's
now you're just going to have to clear 50 more times to see it again.
Yeah. I hate this content. No occult potion.
Got to sleep,
Nothing.
Quik.
Nothing.
Got to sleep.
All right. We're gonna play the outro, hang out with Twitch chat for a very short amount of time, and then we'll raid the ferrets. Goodbye, YouTube.
Bye, YouTube.